Hello friend, welcome to Firdos channel. Please like and subscribe my channel. It helps our channel grow and we appreciate it so much. He Didn't Want Me, The Wedding Night, Part 2. The silence in the room was heavier than the air itself. The faint scent of roses from the wedding bouquet still lingered in the corner, but it no longer smelled sweet. It smelled like something broken. Emma sat at the edge of the bed, her wedding dress wrinkled, her heart colder than the marble floor beneath her feet. Adam stood by the window, his back to her, his tie loosened, his jaw tight. The moonlight traced the outline of his shoulders, but even the light couldn't touch his heart. "Adam," she whispered, "did I do something wrong?" He didn't answer. Only the ticking of the wall clock dared to speak. When he finally turned, his eyes were distant, like someone staring at a storm miles away. "It's late. You should rest," he said softly but without warmth. Emma swallowed hard. "Rest? After everything? After our wedding night? Our vows? You won't even look at me?" Adam's gaze flickered for a second, then vanished again. "Emma, please, don't make this harder." Tears burned behind her eyes. "Harder? I don't even know what I did." He exhaled deeply, as if carrying a weight he couldn't share. "It's not about you. It's me. I just need time." Those words hit her harder than any rejection could. "It's not you, it's me." The classic phrase that kills 1,000 hearts. Emma stood there, trembling, staring at the man she thought she knew. The man she dreamed about, trusted, and loved. That night she lay awake beside him, eyes open, watching the ceiling. He was next to her, yet felt miles away. The next morning, the house was filled with congratulations and laughter from guests who stayed overnight. Emma wore a smile like a mask, hiding the bruise of disappointment beneath her soft eyes. Grace, her best friend and bridesmaid, noticed the silence in her voice. Dear friends, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. "Emma, what's wrong? You look pale," Grace whispered as they cleared the breakfast table. Emma shook her head. "Nothing, just tired." But Grace wasn't convinced. Tired from happiness or from heartbreak? Emma froze. Grace sighed, touching her arm gently. "If he's already hurt you, you tell me. I'll break his perfect jaw myself." A weak laugh escaped Emma's lips. "No, Grace, he didn't hurt me. Not physically, just..." She paused. Just didn't want me." Grace's eyes widened. "What do you mean?" Emma's voice cracked. "He didn't touch me. He barely spoke to me. It's like he regrets marrying me." Grace's expression softened into sadness. "Oh, Em." Before she could say more, Adam walked into the room, dressed sharply as if nothing had happened. He greeted the guests, shook hands, even smiled, a perfect gentleman. But when his eyes met Emma's, they darted away too fast. It wasn't just coldness. It was fear. Days turned into weeks. The honeymoon that was supposed to happen never did. Adam buried himself in work. Late nights at the office, early mornings out the door. Emma spent her days wandering through the house that didn't feel like home. She tried cooking his favorite meals, leaving notes, trying to talk, but every attempt fell flat against his silence. One evening, while cleaning the study, she found a photo hidden inside one of Adam's books. A woman with golden hair laughing beside him, her arms around his shoulders. On the back, written in faint ink, "Forever yours, Elle." Emma's chest tightened. Who was Elle? When Adam came home that night, she confronted him. "Who is she?" she demanded, holding the photo. He froze. The color drained from his face. "Where did you find that?" "In your book, the one you keep locked in your drawer." He took a step forward, his voice low. "Emma, this isn't what you think." "Then tell me what it is." Adam closed his eyes, pain carving lines across his face. "Her name was Lily. She was my fiancée. She died 2 years ago in a car crash." The world around Emma went still. "Fiancée?" she whispered. "You were going to marry her?" He nodded, voice trembling. "We were engaged. That night, it happened on the way to our engagement dinner. I was driving. I survived. She didn't. Emma's tears came silently. Suddenly, everything made sense. The coldness, the distance, the walls he'd built around himself. "So you married me," she said bitterly, "to forget her?" Adam's eyes glistened. "No, I married you because I thought I could love again. I wanted to, but when I look at you, I see her. The guilt doesn't fade." Emma stepped back, her voice breaking. "That's not fair to me, Adam. I'm not her." "I know," he whispered, "and that's what hurts the most." That night, Emma packed a small bag. She couldn't breathe in that house anymore. She slipped off her wedding ring and placed it on the nightstand. When Adam came back from the balcony and saw it, he froze. Panic washed over him. "Emma?" He ran through the halls, but she was gone. Outside, rain started to fall, soft, endless, like her tears. She walked until the lights of the city blurred into silver lines. Grace picked her up from the roadside, drenched and shaking. "Em, come home with me," Grace said firmly. "You need to heal. You can't fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed."
Emma looked out the window, the reflection of her tear-streaked face merging with the raindrops. Maybe he doesn't need fixing. Maybe he just needs to forgive himself. Days passed. Emma stayed with Grace, started painting again, something she hadn't done in years. With every brushstroke, she poured out pieces of her heart. The pain became color. The memories became art. Then one morning, a letter arrived. No name, no address, just a small white envelope. Inside, a folded note written in Adam's handwriting. "Emma, you were right. You're not her, and you shouldn't have to live in her shadow. I thought marrying you would save me from the past, but you were never meant to heal my scars. You deserved my love, not my ghosts. If you can forgive me, I'll wait by the lake, the one we visited that day you smiled at the sunrise. If you don't come, I'll understand. But know this, you changed me, Emma. You taught me how to feel again. Adam." Emma's hands trembled as she held the letter. Grace watched silently. "You don't have to go," she said softly. But Emma smiled faintly. "I think I need to." When she reached the lake, the morning mist wrapped around the water like a dream. Adam stood there, his coat damp, his eyes red but honest. He turned when he heard her footsteps. "You came." Emma nodded. "I didn't come to start over," she said. "I came to say that I forgive you, and I hope someday you can forgive yourself." Adam's voice cracked. "I don't deserve it." "Maybe not," she whispered. "But that's what love really is, Adam. It's not about deserving. It's about understanding." For a long moment, neither of them spoke. Only the quiet sound of the water filled the air. Then Emma took one final look at him, at the man who'd once broken her heart, and smiled. Woman who taught him how to live again. End of part 2. Thank you for watching, friends, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 3, The Choice of the Heart.